Hey, it's your favorite local realtor, Eren Millam with Premier Property Group. I help people achieve financial security and freedom through real estate. Now, today's question of the day is, what is the most profitable month to sell your home? Now, this is kind of a loaded question. This could be different for each person and in each area of real estate. For example, my area is Lewis County. We're more of a rural county with a small area of towns. So my area could be totally different from your area, but I'll just tell you what my area is. Now, in Lewis County, you can see from this chart here that there's no real clear month that it's always the peak and always the best month. Now, in the last 4 years, we've seen June be the highest month. We've also seen September be the highest month. And back in 2020, November was the highest month. So there's no real clear winner on that. However, there is a clear distinction of when the worst time to sell your home is, and that is going to be around January, February. Now, that one is really easy to put your finger on. So let's say it's the end of the year and you need to find a home for a job, relocation, whatever, maybe taxes. You're going to close on that home in December. So you're going to have a buyer pool that looks in the summer and then leaves in the fall. And then you're going to have a buyer pool that is looking in the fall and then leaves at the end of the year. So January, February is the time that you're going to have the least amount of buyers. And when you have the least amount of buyers, there's going to be the least amount of competition, and that's going to net you the least amount of money. Not only that, but it is cold, wet, rainy, cloudy, overcast, and there's no holidays to speak of that remind you of going home and creating this warm, fuzzy feeling, right? So January, February is the worst time for the average sales price. And typically most people think the summer is the best time to list and sell. But let's think about this, for example. If the highest sales price is in June, that means the home probably went under contract in May. So is it June that is the best time of month, or is it May? Then the other thing, let's say with September, that means you went under contract in August. Now, typically there's a little bit of an August freeze because it's right before school and people take vacations. So how would that work for the year in 2021? And then in November, that means you're going under contract in October. So maybe you saw this home when you were trick-or-treating. So there's no real pattern there to what is the best month to sell your home. So if you can focus on selling your home when it works for you, and working with an agent who's going to net you the most amount. How you do that is by finding a real estate agent who focuses on bringing in a mass amount of buyers to pull in competition for your home. And that's what drives prices up. So there's all sorts of arguments for when you should list, for why you can list in any month. But the data is showing January, February, you do not want to sell your home. You're going to net the least amount. So make sure it gets moved in December, or you may need to think about a plan for how you're going to sell in the next year. Again, my name is Eren Millam with Premier Property Group. And remember, never settle for less than extraordinary.